waking up, but needs some more help to get back on his feet. Keep trying. Captain Starling stands groggily. You, thanks for your help, again. Let's deal with these gallows and monkeys, then we'll talk. The last of the robed figures vanishes in a bolt of lightning, just like the others. The sunfish is yours for the taking, but the mystery has only deepened. Starling wants answers. Is the governor safe? He was supposed to be meeting with you. The scoundrels explain what happened, and that they need a ship to find the killers and clear their names. I should have known something was wrong. That's twice I've failed to protect Governor Sanko. Come on, the watch won't be far away. We have a fair wind. Lose the topsails. I'll see this through with you. I need to bring his killers to justice, and besides, you need a sailor. Once clear of the docks, the scoundrels examine the map they found on the governor. The marked locations are places from each scoundrel's past. A past they had hoped to leave behind. Captain Starling is surprised by something on the map. Let me see that. These symbols, it's an old sailor's code. I can decipher this, but it'll take time. As you sail the Crown Islands, your choices won't just affect you. The consequences of your actions will be reported in the Crown Herald. The scoundrels have been set up, and killing those guards won't have helped their case. You're gonna have to find out who framed you to clear your name. Who was the masked assassin? And who knew the scoundrel's secrets and told the governor? Your scoundrels will need all the help they can get. Go on, pick an upgrade. While the code is deciphered, you have another clue to investigate. The governor's map. Revisiting those places will be hard for the scoundrels, but it's your only lead. Nuna knows the way through the reef. There's a power in Bastoia that could help, she says. The ship proceeds slowly, following Nuna's instructions to pass through the treacherous Black Reef. There's an eerie silence aboard. The Hammer's only question betrays her fear of Nuna's power. Do they all have sorcery on Bastoia? She's relieved that the answer is no, but wonders aloud what makes Nuna so special. Nuna replies that it was simple. She didn't die in the trials. That's a barrage of excited questions. How are Nuna's powers linked to Bastoia? Where do they truly come from? How were they bestowed? She cuts him off with a glare. She's not a specimen to be studied, and there must never be another like her. Never easy going back home, but then it can't have been easy making a new life after Bastoia. Earning Jewelside's trust these last 7 years. I'm sorry. They'll have heard about the governor by now. As the ship clears the reef, an uneasy feeling settles on the crew. There's a reason outsiders don't come here, and that Nuna never tried to return. Guided you to a hidden landing spot with a disused path which has brought the scoundrels to this courtyard undetected. But you're not the only one sneaking around. That was one of the assassins who killed the governor, but they're gone now. Best to focus on the task in hand. Nuna needs a shadow stone for her scrying ritual, and they're all inside the temple. But these Bastoians won't be pleased to see her. You better figure out a way to get inside. Waste time skulking around. Nuna was feared here. A show of strength should make the guards stand aside and let her walk straight in to use the shadow stone in the throne room. Nuna strolls up to the entrance, as if she owns the place, flanked by the other scoundrels, and fixes the guards with a withering look. The guards instantly recognize her. She raises her hands as if to cast a spell, and they run off, frightened out of their wits. They won't be back to bother you, but others might well find out you're here. Best use a shadow stone quickly. The main doors swing open, and the scoundrels pass through an antechamber into the throne room, home to one of the 3 shadow stones. The Anointed One's throne room. Bastoians would come here to beg for her aid, or to answer for breaking the cult's law. Her subjects obeyed her out of fear. I should be so lucky. Just a little joke. It sounds horrible. Everything looks much as Nuna remembers it, though she's more used to the view from the throne, not of it. The dark, geomantic energies of the temple are focused into shadow stones like this. If she concentrates, Nuna can use its power to see what is hidden, just as the thing outside does, with its many eyes. Nuna places a hand on the shadow stone, summons its power, shaping it for the ritual. This seems bad, but Nuna assures the scoundrels this is meant to happen. The throne room's shadow stone was used to supplement her power when necessary. This, on the other hand, is definitely bad. Somehow, the throne is redirecting the stone's energy. The assassins must be behind this. That statue is now infused with the dark energies of the realm outside, and Nunar can feel another surge coming. Just when you think things can't get any worse. The first Bastoyan is Aldos, leader of the rebels who deposed the Anointed One, chasing Nunar from the island. Oh, they recognize her instantly. Oh, you have a brief moment to act before all hell breaks loose. Use it wisely. Aldos and the Bastoyans are shocked to see the Anointed One. Maybe one of your scoundrels can convince them you're here to help. The scoundrel tells the truth about the assassin's sabotage, and Aldos's expression reveals this makes sense of something he's seen. Very well. We'll gather at the temple entrance. But this isn't over yet. Aldos orders the other Bastoyans out, keeping an eye on the monsters near the throne. I believe you, Anointed One, but I'd be a fool to trust you. It's clear the alliance is temporary. Aldos hasn't forgotten Nunar's decades of cruelty. The realm outside's energy is animating the statue. If a scoundrel can push hard enough, they might be able to topple it, smashing it before it can come alive. That was a mighty shove. The statue smashes into the temple floor. A chill fills the room as the Shadow Stone weakens the barrier to the realm outside. Shadow things hungrily push their way through. As the Shadow Stone's dark power fades, Nunar completes the ritual and receives a vision. But she's seen too much. The images were so vast, so quick. She'll need to find another Shadow Stone and use its power to bring what she saw into focus. But your enemies won't let you leave without a fight. Once you convince the Bastoyans to leave, no one saw your heroics. They still might not trust you. No good deed goes unpunished, as they say. The western stairs lead up to the blasphemous sky portal at the temple's summit. The eastern ones descend into the underground anointing chamber. Both contain a shadow stone. As the scoundrels descend, Nuna remembers the horrors of the anointing chamber. She last visited as a child and came out changed. She had hoped never to visit again. But these are desperate times. Shadows from the realm outside, congealed into thick, dark fluid. This anointing chamber was built to grant Nuna her powers. She lay in the sarcophagus, and the sluices covered her in liquid shadow until she drowned. A distant memory, but one she can never forget. Just as in the throne room, though, there are signs of sabotage. Someone has opened the sluice gates, and the blood from below is flowing. You must act quickly. Complete the scrying ritual and escape before the vile ichor rises too high. Or close the sluice gates to stop it from flowing altogether. Either way, you'll also need to fight off the things from below. Creatures of liquid darkness that swim into this dimension through the blood.